Hi, Praneeth. Thanks for sharing your experience about Osho's Ashtavakra study group. So the question I want to ask you is that this was a 45, 46 weeks of commitment, and when you were joining, it would have probably sounded a huge commitment to do. But then now, since you have completed it, looking back, what do you think about this duration of 45 weeks?
Um, I think when I started this course, I thought I would like go week by week, each one as a independent discussion altogether. So that's how I started. And then most of the spiritual learning I went through, so mostly through some listening to some audio, video, mostly on the internet. So I never like had a study group as such, so where we can discuss ideas and perspectives. In that sense, this course I think that gave a different perspective for me, where I could not only understand the discourses, also listen from other people. That's like that gives more like enhanced learning in a way. That's one thing. On in terms of timeline, once as I started these courses, slowly I can see sense the continuity in each and every week. So like otherwise, maybe if I listen a random video here, like attend a random or like couple of weeks of discussion or like some discourses here, so here and there, so that's like not, there's no continuity in it. And then with this I felt that continuity each week. I'm learning, that learning is keep adding up, and then that also gives you that that discipline and mental state. So and to by end of these 40 weeks or so, I think even though we are taking week by week, so slowly without me realizing it, like within this short span of time, I gained so much wisdom, so much clarity that I think without study group, I may take years, or like I may not have the continuity, or like even if I wanted to listen to Ashtavakrama Gita or Osho's discourses, I may not gain the same wisdom attending these classes or joining up this course.
That's really good point. And what do you say about the discussions that we had within the group? So it's not only just me conducting or Anamika conducting the classes, but there has been so much knowledge sharing and wisdom sharing done by the batchmates as well. So what do you say about that? How did that help you to learn?
Um, so one on the like discussion part. So like when I listen to discourse, even before joining the class, mostly I'll stick to some mindset or like understand few learnings and then stick with it. But listening to everyone else's perspective, so that's open up the same discourse. Maybe 5, 6, or 10 different people interpret different way. So which sometimes you don't even imagine that way. So like having combined study group, like listening to those perspective also open up I think many perspectives for me. I mean, in the sense, I may not be thinking the same discourse in certain way. So adding those different
Mm.
perspective help me. Yeah.
Expands your way of thinking, and you can see that
Yeah.
this thing could have been interpreted this way also, that you probably didn't think it that way.
Right.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Great, great, thanks. And just the last question, that how did this help you on a personal level? So maybe just maybe two, three takeaways that on a personal level over 45 weeks, if you reflect back the way you started and now after 45 weeks where you are, what have you gained in these 45 weeks on a personal level?
So one thing, if I talk about the Ashtavakra, so like in general, I learned more on the mindfulness observer mode. That has deeper impact on me, how I go about day to day life, and also some of the like say Akarta Bhav, like some of the concepts I learned. So not just the concepts. So going through those discourses, the transformation I got internally, so that, like, I think, really helped me to move forward. And those perspectives I never heard before. To give that, like maybe before joining the course, um, I was thinking like maybe I listen to many discourses. I think I have enough understanding, but joining this course, going through that, like going through this study group, uh, that opened up so many misconceptions or like unlearnings I have to do. So that going through this lengthy course, I think it gave me that continuity so that I can slowly improve. And at the end of the course, I can also think I can make it part of my lifestyle. So usually I listen to discourse while I go on like a walk. Maybe otherwise I may listen to some kind of music, but I made it part of my lifestyle. Like whenever I go for a walk, usually I listen to some of the discourses, and that way I kind of make it a part of my lifestyle. This lengthy course also helped me do that, and the learnings I got is like um, from Ashtavakra point of view, like from Osho's teaching point of view, whatever like each course I learned so much. Sometimes I also miss some of the classes, so that discontinuity was there. But I could come back and so complete the course and then also learn those learnings, and that would kind of add up to overall learning because of that length of the course. So
So, any impact you saw about this in your personal and professional life? Anything that helped you to improve professionally as well, or in personal life, in relationships, or on those fronts that you saw any difference?
yes, especially on professional life, so where I used to get more anxious or dealing with the deadlines and all. So once I level up, getting this understanding, now I feel like going about my things in more joyful way. Like once I understand some of the teachings, so I became a little more calmer. And then with that observer mode, so where I can be more mindful of what I'm doing. um, with that, like I don't feel that kind of stress anymore. I can conduct my day-to-day things, personal or professional, with little more joy, and little more intention. That's on the professional. On the personal life also, like maybe give an example. Before, if I sit in a meditation, uh, mostly I think I'll take those 15-20 minutes, like lot of lingering thoughts in my head. So rarely I kind of sit in a meditation, feel that calmer mind. Now while in this course, slowly now my mind became so calm that I can sit like most of the time, even if I sit quiet and sit in a meditation, not much going on in my mind. So like that, with that calmer mind, I can fall into meditation quick. Um, and also I can observe many things without any judgment, or like without any likes or dislike holding on to things. So that kind of also opened up, so staying neutral in many situations, and go about my
Mm.
things without much stress or anxiety.
Mm. Nice, nice. So being in that judgment-free zone and being a little bit neutral, has that helped you in improvement in your relationship with other people? I mean, perhaps at work or in with your friends and other things. Has it helped you in some way to improve those relationships as well?
Yeah. um, Before I may like put more burden on me, onus on me to deliver at work or like even in relationship, like focus is mostly on me, how I am doing, like whether other person is taking me right way or not. So now I feel more like connected with people at work or in relationship also. I understand others point of view in more neutral space, judgment free space. In that, I'm mostly looking for that win-win situations, and working as a team in professional and even in relationships. Like try to find a middle way in the situations rather than trying to put my point across or holding on to my own perceptions.
Hmm, hmm. Great, great. Thank you so much, Prani. Thank you for sharing this experience, and I hope that this will inspire other people and give them food for thought as well, that why they should commit to such long programs as well. So
Yeah.
thank you for your
Uh,
time, Prani.
yeah, one last point I want to say is like, even I want to join this Dev Upanishad. So primarily in Ashtavakra, so like I couldn't attend all the classes. I had some breaks in between. With attending this, I want to improve some of my own lifestyle or discipline to stick to some plan and then go forward. So that's one thing. And then second is more like, now I'm not looking to kind of put a goal or to learn this. I mean, I'm like taking understand that those discourses and just as a more like a lifestyle choice, more like little more purpose or intent I'm doing the course. So not to put some kind of a goal to get something out of it, mostly to make it more like lifestyle choice for me to engage in more like the spiritual study groups talks, so that constantly I can evolve every day. So,
That's a really good intention, Praneeth, and I really like it because many people try to intellectualize such kind of study group, and they just get like hooked to or addicted to intellectualization of such kind of concepts. But what you're saying is that making it a lifestyle choice, using it as an opportunity to bring more discipline in your life, and just constantly uh, going to that next better version, continuous improvement,
yeah.
even that is a really good goal to have. So
Mm.
really good point. Thanks.
Yeah,
Thank you,
thank
Praneeth.
you.
Thank you. Cheers. Bye.